The beloved Air Jordan 4 returns with a little extra shine. Its pristine white leather upper features oxidized green accents, bringing a metallic luster to the eyelets, midsole, and branding. Staying true to form, Nike Air cushioning in the heel and forefoot softens your step. Original design elements, like floating eye stays and mesh-like panels, make it feel as fresh as it did in 1989. What's up, y'all? It's Daniel the Shoemmelier. The Air Jordan 4 silhouette has been the most popular non-Travis Scott collaboration silhouette as of late, and this weekend on June 15th, 2024, Nike will be releasing the Air Jordan 4 in the oxidized green colorway, and it'll retail for, yes, $215 US American dollars. Drawing inspiration from the Air Jordan 14 colorway of the same name, which originally dropped in 1999 and returned in 2016, the Air Jordan 4 Oxidized Green features a mostly white build, accented by hits of dark green. Its leather upper shines bright in white, while the aforementioned green hue hits the uppermost portion of the midsole, the lacing system's wings, the shoe's lining, and the Jumpman branding found at both the heel and the tongue. A hit of off-white surrounds the visible air unit as white covers the remainder of the sole, paired with a durable neutral gray rubber outsole. Now when it comes to fit, my foot is about a 9.25, but that shoe size does not exist. So depending on the brand and the silhouette, I either wear a size 9, hope that fits, or remove the insole, or go up to a size 9.5, hope that fits, or put in a third-party insole. When it comes to all Jordan brand basketball shoes, I go up to a 9.5, because I wear those shoes for lifestyle purposes. I don't really hit the swish or run computer blue, so I don't need a lot of lockdown in the midfoot, and I want to have wiggle room in the toe box. So, in this Air Jordan 4 Oxidized Green, I went up to a 9.5, which again is what I consider true to size when it comes to basketball shoes, and this fits just fine. Remember, ever since the Nike SB4, they have redone the way the Air Jordan 4 fits. So for some people, they can go back to wearing true to size, and you won't have that pinky toe rub that many of us had in the older versions of the Air Jordan 4. However, I still get a 9.5 and find that it fits me just fine, and I don't have that pinky toe rub. And honestly, I really like it because, again, lifestyle purposes, not really needing to wear it to move up and down the asphalt basketball court. And when it comes to comfort, the Air Jordan 4 is not normally a comfortable shoe. It's way more comfortable than the 3 and the 2 and definitely the 1. But ever since they started redoing it with the SB4, I find that the shoe feels a lot better on foot. The materials on the upper feel nice around my foot, and the outsole and the comfort technology isn't that much better. But I think when you mix the way it feels on your foot, the way the upper wraps around your foot, I think it gives you a little bit more time to wear that shoe without feeling foot fatigue. Regardless, I wear basketball shoes for maybe 4 to 6 hours a day. If I'm going to be on my feet longer for 8 to 12 hours, then I will remove the insole and put in a third-party insole like Superfeet or Fultons, hashtag not an ad. However, I think the insole as it is just fine, again, for maybe a half-day wear, but if I'm on my feet and I don't have a whole lot of time to sit down or stretch my toes or anything like that, third-party insole's definitely the way to go. So whatever you normally do for your Jordan 4s when it comes to comfort, well, just keep doing that because that's the way this silhouette and colorway feels. Now, one of the cool things about this Air Jordan 4 Oxidized Green release is this box. It comes in that same almost emerald, shiny, candy, oxidized green color. You have that all over the box. You have the Flight and the Jumpman logo on the front. You have your normal size tag, all that stuff on the, well, front side of the box. And there's nothing particularly cool or different about the rest of the box. It's just your standard Air Jordan 4 box. Now, initially, there were a lot of people that said, oh, we've got the SB Jordan 4s at home. But honestly, there's enough difference in the color and the style for me to consider this a worthy lowercase companion to the SB4. In fact, I have yet to wear my SB4s out because, well, once you wear them, you get them creased, they get them dirty because it's white and it's a whole thing. But with this shoe, I feel more than comfortable with putting it straight to toe and just beating it down because I know I've got the cleaner, maybe better version in that SB4 waiting for me at home. But that doesn't matter. This shoe's a really good looking shoe. Yes, it has the Jumpman on the back. Some people prefer to have the Nike Air on the back. I am one of those people, but I don't instantly turn my nose down because it has the Jumpman on the back. And it has that sheen satin type sock liner in that same dark emerald green. And when you look at it in person and on pictures, they're doing somewhat of a good job to try and get it. You do have that shininess on the green that you find on the midsole and the toe cap area. Basically, when you have it on the shiny surfaces, especially when you have it on the lacing system on there, there is a shine, there is a shimmer. I think it's super cool. Now, it's not the shiny shimmer that you would find on the leather of those older Jordan ones from a number of years ago that just sit in the box and they still get that way. It's not that, but this one's more designed. It's a cool look. It's like if you get I have a daughter, so if you have that nail polish that has that little bit of shimmer in it, that's what it kind of looks like to me when you get it on there. And I'm sure there's a better name for it. I just call it shiny, shimmery nail polish. But it looks really good. You don't have that same shimmer on the Jumpman on the back. It's very shiny and it's very clear, and it's kind of almost an ombre from that dark green to a darker green, or maybe a black, or maybe it's just this one, or maybe it's the lighting. I'm not sure, but it looks super duper cool. And you still have that Jumpman and the flight embroidered on the tongue. There's not a whole lot different about this shoe. The Jordan 4 SB was redone, and so you have a little bit more comfort. You have a lot more of that, but it's a good looking shoe. It's similar, like I said, to the SB4, but different enough. And I would feel more than comfortable beating this shoe down, because again, I've got the other one at home waiting for me. And then to finish it all up, on the bottom of the shoe, it's a really cool looking outsole. It's not just your standard like gray. You do have that emerald green, you do have a little bit of gray, and then you have white. So it's a really clean colorway, especially for the summertime, the springtime, and if you're in Texas, you could probably pretty much wear this almost year round, and heck, it would make a good Christmas shoe too. So I would say 10 out of 12 months you could comfortably wear this shoe, depending on the weather, the climate, all of that good stuff. But having said all of that, what do you think about this shoe? Now, it's $215 US American dollars. It's not cheap. I totally get it. It releases this Saturday, June 15th, 9 a.m. Central Time, the standard time, the superior time zone, hashtag. Are you going to get this shoe? Do you want to get this shoe? Is it too expensive to get this shoe? Keep in mind, another shoe releases that same day or is slated to release the same day, a Jordan 1. So you're picking the Jordan 1, you're picking the Jordan 4. What do you think? What do you think about this shoe? Do you think it's too similar to the Nike SB4 that released last year, I believe? Or is it different enough? I think it's different enough to have both in your collection. And like I said, if you're worried about getting the SB4 all messed up, wear this one and run this one in the ground. It's not an SB, but we've got SBs at home. But in this particular case, I have the SBs and this one at home. So let's talk about it in the comment section down below. Give me your thoughts on the Nike Air Jordan 4 Oxidized Green. So to all of you out there, wherever you are, thanks for watching. Stay tuned and just chill till the next episode.